Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are making another little one of those kitchen roll paper towel squishies. Today, however, we are making the single most cutest little chunky rainbow cookie one you happen to see. So you need some kitchen roll, paper towel, whatever you want to call this. I call it kitchen roll because it belongs in the kitchen. You want to separate it out into the two kind of like sections. Mine's 2-ply, so there's two sections to separate. One of them has a pattern on, one of them doesn't. I just discarded the one with the pattern on and just went in with the one that doesn't have the circles on. You can do it with the circles on it if you want it, but obviously your cookie will have a circle texture on them. Anyway, you want to take some toy stuffing, some pillow stuffing, and just place that in the center and wrap your kitchen roll around it really tightly to create this circle cookie like shape. Once you have all those pieces gathered up in the center, you then want to glue them down, just using a hot glue gun here, as you can see, just taping them down, squishing it down into place so that it all stays nice and tight. Once I was happy with the shape, I then went in with an alcohol marker and I just colored this in. You can use paint if you want to. Make sure it's not too watery because we don't want the paper kind of dissolving. And you can also use like any type of normal felt tip markers or Sharpie pens if you have them. Just find anything to color this in. I've also seen people use, like, you know, those little chalks, the colored chalks, chalk pastels are they called? They work really well. I need to give that a go, so if you want to see me test that out, then definitely let me know. As you can see here, I'm taking another piece of the kitchen towel, the like paper towel, and I'm just using some normal markers. These are just like water-based markers in the rainbow sort of M&M colors, because this is going to be a rainbow cookie with little M&Ms in, because I love M&Ms, let me tell you. I'm not going to get off track, or actually yes I am. Let me know which one of your M&Ms are the favorite. Do you like the crispy ones, the brown ones, like the original, the peanut ones? I think my favorite of all are the original ones. But anyway, to make the M&Ms, I just took some like scrap of the kitchen towel and colored it in with the rainbow colors. Then I cut them out into little circles like so I did on that red one, and used a Pritt stick just to very gently stick them on. This kind of like put them on and made them look a little bit more 3D and made the colors pop against the base color. Once I was happy with that, they were all glued on. I then actually took some white fabric paint. I just mixed this up myself with some fabric medium and some acrylic paint, and I painted on 2 eyes. My camera would not focus for that. And I also painted on little M's on all of the little candies. I then painted on black inside the eyes and for the mouth, and then once that was dry, I was then able to put it into a little bit of packaging. So before teaching you how I do make the packaging for squishies like this, I do want to share something that I've personally been learning throughout my summer break so far this year, and that is the art of amigurumi. I've always wanted to be able to crochet my own little characters, and thanks to today's sponsor Skillshare, I have been able to start my own crochet journey. So if you haven't heard of Skillshare before, it is the largest online learning community for creatives from thousands and thousands of different classes that you can take to learn new skills. They have polymer clay classes, crocheting, sewing, bookbinding. They have classes on how to make clay pins, clay mugs, sculptures, and not just craft tutorials either. They have creative career classes from well-known YouTubers such as Catnip with tips and tricks on creating your own small business brand. They have how-tos to teach you to turn your art into business, and video classes on how to make your own art content, marketing, writing, publishing, photography, and all the classes you could ever think of in order to help you turn your want-tos into I made it happen. If you're looking for a specific skill you absolutely want to master this summer, then Skillshare's Learning Pass could be for you. They're specifically created to help you master a certain skill, and again, there is a huge range of different ones that you could explore, including this one, which piqued my interest, which is take your crochet to the next level, featuring all of these amazing classes to make it happen. Like, imagine this little cookie all crocheted. Wouldn't that be adorable? I will make it happen. At the moment, I'm currently working on a little summer ice cream project with the help of Emily Bolduck's class on amigurumi for beginners. In the class, Emily runs through everything you could ever need to make your own piece, from the types of materials you need, step-by-step real-time instructions as she makes it. The cherry on top is that she literally shows you how to make the cream and cherry to go on top as well. So if you are looking to level up a new skill of yours this summer break, or really want to be able to crochet little summer ice creams of your own too, then boy do I have the offer for you, as the first 500 people to use my link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So get your craft supplies out of the cupboard and get learning with Skillshare today via the link below. Now onto the packaging. So we're going to make the packaging now. I'm just using this grip seal bag. If you have a cellophane one, that will work better for like that crispy crunchy sound, but I don't actually have any of them, and I have a few of these little grip seal bags kicking around, so that's what I used. I then took some card, just folded it over and made a header card, and then started designing designing that. So I wanted this to be quite rainbowy as well. So taking those same markers that I used kind of for like the rainbow M&M sweeties all over it, I then just started decorating. So I wrote out the word rainbow with the fine line end and then just coloured in the rest of the card with those colours to make that rainbow effect. And then I went back in with the white Posca paint pen to add on the details. So I put chunky cookie ×1 because it was like a 1 pack, and then I wrote handmade at the top to give it like that handmade cookie packaging feel, and I added some little sparkles on there, neatened up the text and stuff, and I'm very happy with how that came out. I then covered it in tape to make it a little bit more sturdy, and then put it over the opening of the packaging, and then I actually just used a stapler to staple it. Now my stapler wasn't quite big enough to get all the way down to the bottom, so I had to go a little bit further up, but I made sure that my staples all ran in a line above that chunky cookie little text, so it kind of blended in fairly well. And once that was done, my cookie squishy was then complete. Now we won't talk about the back because I didn't decorate the back of it. You can add a little bit of colour or something, or another bit of tissue paper over that kind of like glued bit, but for my sake, I was being a little bit lazy and I did not do that. If you want to save on your pens, just don't. If it's for yourself, just don't. No. We'll just save our time, we'll save our resources for other crafts, okay? Cute, crafty summer, here we are. Save all our pens, save all our time. We can make something else in that time, you know? Anyway, yeah, this is how it turned out. Like I said, I didn't do the map because I was feeling lazy. I will share it now, but you know, it's no one's business what the back of it looks like, is it? It's fine. Like, no one's ever gonna see it. Oh well. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed today's video and make this squishy. Hopefully it was a nice, easy beginner tutorial for you. I do want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video and helping so many creatives like me share their craft. A reminder that the first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a full 1 month free trial of Skillshare, so definitely check that out below if you haven't already. I'll see you in my very next video. Bye.